Hey, today's video I'm going to be showing you all the canvases that I finished this year, the last 6 months. So 6 months in review. Half a year has gone already and I wanted to do a little update, how I'm going on my goals of finishing paintings, and let's take a look at them all together. I was a little bit sick and I'm still not totally recovered, so my voice may be a little bit different than you're used to, but I hope you can get past that and just enjoy the video. And in this video, I'm also going to be announcing the winner of the 5,000 subscriber giveaway that I did last week. So if you joined and if you want to know if you've won, please keep watching. Somewhere in this video, I'm going to be announcing the winner. So I finished 6 paintings this year, 6 paintings in 6 months, which was exactly what my goal was. My goal was to finish 12 paintings in the whole year, so I'm right on track to reach that goal, which I'm happy about because I don't have that much time to paint and I also have my Etsy shop and other stuff to do. So 12 is a pretty feasible goal for me, I think. And up until now, I'm proven right about that. So let's get into some stats first. As I said, I finished 6 paintings up until now this year. 5 of those were square and 1 of them was round. They were actually of 5 different companies, which I didn't realize, and I think that's quite cool because I usually don't switch between companies that much. I usually like to stick to my favorite, which is, if you didn't know, Diamond Art Club. But I finished 2 from Diamond Art Club this year, 1 from Dreamer Designs, 1 from Crafties, 1 from Steen for Steen, and 1 from Treasure Studios Art. So I think that's really cool to have been able to try out all those companies, and a few of them, actually most of them, were new to me, so that was also pretty cool. The first painting that I finished was this one that you've been looking at for almost 3 minutes right now. This one is called Jewel of the Sea. It's by Hannah Lynn and it's from Diamond Art Club. This is one that I purchased at the end of summer or beginning of fall last year, and I pretty much started working on it right away because I was so excited. It was my first time working with the newer type of Diamond Art Club drills and grid and all that nice stuff, because this was my first start after I quit painting for almost 2 years due to having my second son. So this was my first experience with the new drills and I fell in love right away. I found myself wanting to work on this kit all the time and even broke my own rule of not painting past 10 p.m. at night a few times because I just was so excited to keep working on it. And I usually don't stay up that late because my son at the time was still waking up a few times each night. So I need to go to bed early to get at least a little bit of sleep. But this painting made me still want to stay up. I started this painting on October 15th of last year and finished it on January 25th. This one is, by the way, 65 by 81 centimeters, has 59 colors and 4 ABs. I think I did a post review of all of these paintings, so I have a post review playlist on my channel, so if you would like to hear me go more in depth about all these paintings, you can go back to that, but I'll go over it a little bit short now. For this painting, I didn't have any complaints. I loved all of it. It was just an amazing painting, amazing quality, love the image. What could be wrong? I believe, by the way, that I added some ABs to this myself, but I can't fully remember. It's been a while. This was, by the way, also my first time working with fairy dust drills. The lighter green in the dolphin, that line over there, not the light, but the a little bit darker part, were the fairy dust that I worked with for the very first time, and I was really impressed and fell in love with them. So I'm really excited to work on even more diamond art looks now because they almost all have them by this time. The other thing that I noticed in this painting is usually Hannah has all the outlines, so everything's outlined in black, but in this painting everything was outlined, you would think, in black as well, but it was actually 939, so it was a really dark blue. What I also liked very much, because I don't really enjoy all the 310s in paintings, and 939 is way better in my opinion. And that's pretty much all I'm going to say about this painting. Absolutely no negatives. I loved all of it. Let's move on to my second finish of the year. This was my second finish of the year. This is Waterway Cottage by Dominic Davison from Dreamer Designs. This one is 60 by 80 centimeters, has 67 colors, including 4 ABs. I started this one on September 14th, not of last year, not of the year before, but in 2021, right before I stopped painting for a long time. And I finished it on March 5th of this year. That makes 2.5 years that this has been a whip. Obviously not an active whip in those 2 years, but still a long time to have a painting unfinished. But I got it done, and it was a struggle. I'm not going to lie. On this one, I also have a post review up on my channel. I'm not going to be saying that every time because as I said, I think I do on all of the paintings. And yeah, I wasn't too excited about this one. This really was a struggle. In the first place because it is a landscape. I obviously knew that when I started it, but I loved the image so much that I still went for it. But I'm just not a landscape person. It's not my it's not my favorite to diamond paint, because of the color scheme, because of the confetti. Yeah, just not my thing. For the second reason is because I'm not the biggest fan of the Dreamer Designs squares. I find them quite gappy, quite trashy, not the most enjoyable to paint with. And the third reason is because I ran out of a few color drills, and Dreamer Designs has the policy that they ask you to finish the painting before they send you replacements, which I get because they don't want to be sending out drills that you don't have enough of to the same person a few times, but still is annoying. I don't like that. I don't want to finish my painting with holes. Just because I wouldn't want to if I wasn't filming and making videos and making photos, all that stuff. But especially when I want to do nice update photos and videos, I don't want to have gaps. I have a big stash of leftover drills, but I didn't have enough of the colors that I was missing to finish them. So yeah, it wasn't that much. It was mostly up in the blue in the left corner where I ended, but still the last few rows I couldn't finish and it was annoying. Not going to lie. I do still love the end result. I think the rendering is amazing. I think it came out beautiful. And when you look at it like this, I absolutely love it. It's just the process of painting that I wasn't too keen on. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit just to show you the gapping. Over here, for example, is the gapping that I'm talking about. This is a section that I already straightened. I straightened all the sections after I painted them. But still, even if I do that, you're still going to be left with gapping. So that's not the best. Also, a lot of confetti over here. Yeah. My third finish is this one. This is the smallest canvas that I did and the only round. This one is called Floral. It's by Sybil Art and it's from Crafties. This was a gifted kit. They sent me this for review and it was my first experience working on a Crafties kit. and it was mostly positive. I'm going to go into that a little bit later. This canvas is 30 by 40 centimeters, so pretty small. It had 44 colors, including 3 ABs, and it was a round. As I said, my first experience with crafties, and it was a really positive one. I really enjoyed working on this painting. I was very, very curious to see how it would turn out, because her face, her hands, all the white parts, so that and all of her face is all ABs, and I was really curious to see what it would look like. I thought it would look weird, but it doesn't. It absolutely looks stunning, and I'm very excited with the end result. This rendering was also a bit different than I'm used to. I go in depth in that more in my post review, but it was a bit more flowy on the background. Normally the canvas is printed like behind the drill is the actual color that drill is that's supposed to go on there, but in this one it wasn't always the case. So in some parts, especially in her hair around the flowers and stuff, sometimes a bit of a different color pokes out of the drill. It makes the image look crisper than it actually is, than it would be if the drills would just print it differently like with other companies. I hope you understand what I mean. I'm going to zoom you in soon to let you see what I actually mean. Downside for me for this one was that it was very, very confetti heavy, especially in the parts with the flowers and stuff. Obviously, I expected a little bit of confetti, but I didn't expect as much as there was. And I don't think it was necessary everywhere to have that much confetti. Also, the background was insanely confetti heavy. If you look at the photo on the website, you would actually think that the background is all one solid color, but it definitely wasn't. It was made up of 3 different colors, which made this painting take a lot longer than I anticipated. And yeah, a bit of a necessary confetti in my opinion. Let's zoom in to take a look at the ABs and the rendering that I was talking about. So you can see over here all of her skin is all white ABs. There's a bit of fluff somewhere, and that's my fault. But over here you can see what I mean. There's some purple sticking out of this pink drill. Also in between there, different colors are sticking out. And that was the case in a lot of places, as you can see. Sometimes I was even doubting myself that if I had stuck the right drill down, but all the times that I checked, I did. But yeah, as I said, this part, mainly this part, her flowers in her hair, took me so long. I kept missing symbols and had to go back to put the right color on. So yes, it took a long time, but I'm happy with the end result. Over here is one of the other ABs, and over here at the bottom is the other AB. So that was my 3rd finish of the year. Then moving on to the biggest finish of the year. This is Titania and Oberon from Josephine Wall by Diamond Art Club. This is 70 by 98 centimeters, 55 colors, including 2 ABs, and it's a square. I forgot to tell you on the last painting what my start and end date was. Of the Floral one from Crafties, I started March 9th, finished April 16th, so a little over a month. This one I started January 25th, finished May 31st, and I was doing this one together with a friend, Diamond Art by Nikki, and we were working on it together, doing 3 sections a week, the same sections, so it was a really nice experience. I never worked on a painting with a friend before, and I will definitely be doing it again. We started a new one after we finished this one already, so that's very exciting. This one is a very, very old painting. I think I bought it in 2020. So that was noticeable. The drills were not as good as they are now. The grid is not as clear and yeah, good as it is now. And yeah, it was different. Not to say that it was bad, because Diamond Art Club always has good quality, but you can clearly tell a difference that they improved a lot over the years. Um, this one is also, as you can see, very detailed, what also makes it a very confetti heavy painting, and that got to me sometimes, especially in these parts. I was getting over it a little bit. We started at the bottom, worked our way all to the top, so by the time we got to the top, we were a bit over it. But I'm so happy to get this one done. I'm very happy with the end result. I'm happy I got it done. Um, and it's such a beautiful painting. I love all the Diamond Art Club Josephine Walls completed. They're so detailed and so beautiful, and I think it's really sad that Diamond Art Club stopped carrying Josephine Walls. I know other companies do, but nothing can match Diamond Art Club's quality for me. So I'm not sure I'm going to be doing another one. I'm actually already doing a Diamond Painting Deutschland Josephine Wall, but I meant the other newer companies that are starting to release it. Yeah, not too much else to say about this one, just a gorgeous piece, and I'm happy to have it on my completed list for this year. Now we're going to move on to the winner of the giveaway that I did last year, celebrating my 5,000 subscriber on YouTube, which I'm again so thankful for, and I'm really happy that you all are here and that you like my videos. At least that's what you tell me. And that I can keep doing this. I'm enjoying it so much, and I'm very thankful. The winner is, as I said, randomly picked out of the comments that completed all the little tasks that I set out to do if you wanted a chance to win. And not all the comments actually did all the steps, so that excluded a few, but still a lot of people participated. And the winner was, as I said, randomly picked. I put the names in a random name generator, and it picked ncomp 8836. I'm putting the comment up on the screen right now. You have won the prize package of a package from my Etsy shop, surprise package worth around 50 euros, and also Diamond Art Club kit. Please, if you watch this video and hear that you have won, please comment below or send me a message through Instagram if you follow me over there, so I can get in contact with you, and I'll be happy to send you the prize you won. So moving on to the fifth finish of the year. This one is called Brin. It's by Amares, and it's from Steen for Steen Diamond Painting. It's a Dutch company, and this was also a gifted kit. It was my first time trying out this company, and it's, by the way, it's a 40 by 50 centimeter kit, 35 colors, 2 ABs. Started it April 22nd, finished on June 5th. It's a square as well. This one had me a little bit mixed when it comes to feelings about it. I do like some parts, I dislike other parts. I didn't really like painting this painting that much. The drills just weren't cooperating with me as I would like them to, and they were a bit hard to place. I'm still not sure what caused that, because the drill field and the canvas itself were absolutely fine. If you look at the close-up photos of this painting on my Instagram, for example, they look great as well. But the quality of the drills itself was not the best, in my opinion. I'm sure, I know they are acrylic. I don't have a problem with acrylic drills if they're nice quality, and in my opinion, these ones weren't, which made it not such a fun thing for me. I also disliked some parts of the rendering, especially around her mouth, that lighter spot, and around her eyes and on her forehead. I don't like that much. I think that could have been blended, not could have, should have been blended a lot better. And also this part with the tattoo, I think it is on her arm, is a bit muddy. I would have liked that to be a lot crisper and clearer. On the other hand, I do love the rendering of her eyes and her mouth and her hair and that butterfly in her hair. So that were the positives for me. But yeah, not my favorite. I do love the end result. I'm happy I did it. I have nothing against the company. They have such cute designs, and I know they also have the option of choosing resin drills for some paintings, and I would definitely advise you to if you were to purchase a painting from this company. And you could also choose a bigger size, which I would maybe do as well, just to make it a little bit nicer. I'm going to zoom in a little bit to show you the drills. Up close, if you look at it like this, the drills look absolutely fine. They fit together nicely. There is no gapping, there's no popping. It all looks amazing. So as I said, close up, it looks really good. It's just the process of placing them, which is for the best, I think. I would rather have the placing be a bit harder and the end result be nice than the other way around. So that's a positive, I guess. Yeah, that's about all that I wanted to say. Over here you can see one of the AB colors, and over here is another. Yes, and that was all about this painting. This was my second to last finish, and now we're moving on to the last one. This is my last finish of the year up until now. This one is called Embracing Eden with Pink Daisies. It's from Treasure Studios Art. It's 50 by 70 centimeters, 49 colors, including 2 ABs, also a square. I started it March 7th, finished it June 10th, so a little over 3 months. This was my second Treasure Studios art painting I ever did. I finished a round one from them already a lot sooner. And I wasn't too impressed by the quality, but that was an old kit, a very old kit, and they renewed pretty much everything since then. So the owner of Treasure Studios Art contacted me and asked me if I wanted to try one of their newer ones, and they let me pick out one from their website, and I picked out this one. This one is AI art, which I'm totally fine with. I'm happy to do so, but I know there are some strong feelings about it. I absolutely love the color palette, the greens, the blues. It's just my favorite when they're combined. And my experience with this one was almost all positive. The quality of the canvas, quality of the drills, and the rendering and all was all very well done in my opinion. There was a tiny bit of gapping, mainly in the lighter colors, but I used to always go over all the sections just with my nail or with a straightener after I finished them, and that made it fine for me. It doesn't bother me, except for I had a section over here and then another row over here, and you can clearly tell that line over there, and I can't get that to disappear, which annoys me a little bit, but I'm just not going to look at it. I also changed something in this painting, which I don't usually do. I changed up her eyelashes on that eye to match the other eye, because over there weren't actually visible lashes, and over there there were. I changed them to match, and I think it looks way better like this. So I'm really happy I did that. But yeah, all the other things were absolutely great in my opinion. I'm happy to get this one done as well, and I'm now actually working on my last gifted kits that was in line to get done, and I'm very happy about that as well. I'm going to zoom in a bit to show you the drills up close. Right, first I wanted to show you this little line that I can't seem to get rid of no matter how much I straighten it. And also show you the tiny bit of gapping. It's really not bad. It's just a little bit, and especially after you've straightened the section out that you've worked on, it's barely noticeable. So that's amazing. I really love the rendering of her lips. Obviously up close it doesn't look as good as when you're looking at it from afar, but also the rendering of the flower, especially this one, was also one of my favorite parts of the painting. This was the first AB, and this orange one is the second AB. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for you today. I hope you liked this video. Let me know how many kits you finished this year, and if you have a goal set for yourself for the whole year, and if you're on track to reaching that goal. I hope you liked it. If you did, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like this video, and I hope you have an amazing day. See you next time. Bye.